And then I bought the, sorry, brain fade there. The pegboard system to go on my Jetmax cubes, which I was totally bummed about because I didn't really want to stick them on the wall because I want to put my punches up in this corner. But I didn't realize that the way that these were mounted on here, so I can really only stick one on top here. Because I'll show corner chomper, my brayer, not my brayer, my crimper, my crocodile, some rings, my scissors, and my ATG gun. Well, excuse me, my advanced tape glider, because it's not an ATG gun. Which, it's the pink one, which I have both, but this is the one that I'm using now. I like it better. Some rulers, and my trash can. And then down here, I have this was given to me by my mother-in-law. Yes, it is Hallmark. Calendars in there where you could stick your cards and stuff like that. Oh, didn't realize I had these in here. Whoopsie. I don't know who these cards are. Ha! Father's Day cards, which I must have already bought in other Father's Day cards. That's what I get for planning ahead and not check my book. And I hardly ever check this book, except for like for addresses or birthdays coming up. But I don't normally stick cards in there, so that's a little funny for you guys. But so anyways, and then this green binder here has stuff like my Cuttlebug plates in there, Boston folders, cutting plates, little cheat sheets, little templates and stuff like that that I might have found on the internet, my Irish fold templates and stuff like that. And then here's my Martha Stewart score plate. And then here we go. On top of my Jetmax cubes, I have my Cuttlebug, my Xyron. These are just blank cards, envelopes. Here are cards that I've made recently that I haven't made take pictures of, because I take pictures of all my cards. I kind of catalog them. Some of these are the cards that I made when I did the fundraiser cards for Claudia for Jaded Studios fundraiser. I made an extra one, so I kept it for my stash. And then here's some tag swaps that I've been involved with and stuff like that. And then here's some little get well soon kits that I've done for like the teacher and stuff like that, and some little chipboard albums that I've done, and little chapstick holders and stuff like that. And this box has some of the flowers, the vintage book page flowers and stuff like that. Okay. Stuff like that that I've made, which once I found out how to do these things, I was like totally obsessed, and I did it in every color ink that I had. Alright, and then here's cards that I've made. I'm actually kind of running kind of low. I've used a lot of them. Just been kind of slow about cards lately and just going to my stash, because normally I make something for somebody special, but lately I haven't been doing that. I've just been going to my go-to stash. So I made these little dividers, and they're all broke up, and I put them into plastic bags, little card bag and stuff like that. They didn't used to be. Anyway, so I created these little tabs with my label maker, and so they're all broken up into sections. And then this was a 3-tiered spice rack, expandable spice rack that I painted the brown. Buttons and mulberry flowers and things like that. I've got some trims up here and stuff like that. They're all separated in color except for this last row. And those are my Starbucks bottles, my Frappuccino bottles. Here is the 6-shelf thing that they sell at Michael's. It's a Jetmax cube, but it's not. It's not very sturdy, but I bought these bins at Target for like 2 for $10. And this has like my embroidery floss. This has like my sewing stuff in here. Stuff like projects I need to sew and stuff like that. Material, felt, things like that. I also cross stitch. And then here's my Jetmax cubes. Junk, you know, inks, stamps, and my my own amount of stamps, because I amount all my stamps. Ooh, oh, well, that normally doesn't happen. The front of my Jetmax cube just came off. That's not good, considering I haven't had these very long. So there's a little bit of comedy for you. I have to figure out how to fix that later. So, you know, adhesive, more adhesive, more stamps. What kind of irritates me about that drawer? More stamps. And then here's some punches, and then I have like think they're making memories or something like that. Little containers. Pull these out here. That has like my eyelets and things like that. They're all separated in like almost like little Tic Tac things. I have them for brads and everything else. Okay, more punches. Hopefully no more drawer front comes off. Label makers. My sharp things like my memory making toolkit, fascinator, more blades, and some O-rings. I don't have a bind it all, but you can still bind things without a bind it all, but that's on my list to get. Backup adhesives. More backup adhesives. More backup adhesives. And the last of the backup adhesives. This is kind of a junk drawer where I got my 3M little hangers, suction cups, gloves, craft sticks, you know, junk. Heat gun, hot glue, daubers, makeup sponges, some wax paper and sanding paper, stuff like that. Let's see what I got in here. This has got some of my paint. My husband has the rest of my paint. He's working on a paint project, some more sponge. I think it's gesso. He's working on some ceramic. Beer stein. Okay, I'm having some drawer issues today. Good Lord. Stuff, I must not get into this drawer very often because this stuff must be heavy on top of here. Kind of sacks a little bit. And I have, these used to be, all these little basket things that you see used to be in a great big huge 7-drawer Sterilite container that I had like right in between here because I had a dresser that you'll see that's in the closet in this area. So it used to sit right here, and that's all the stuff that I used all the time sat right next to me. You know, glitter, my mica powders, glitter pens, and there's like another container back there. And my, you know, pattern paper and some of my pattern paper sets. And then in this basket I've got beads for making sequins. This box holds scrap ribbon. And then I got more of the Frappuccino jars. So I just have everything kind of separated out, you know, some brads and things like that. And that's full. Some like kits and stuff like that. There's some Stampin' Up! Rockabilly paper that I've been hoarding and stuff like that. And then here's some Elsie and some basic gray and my Heidi Grace. Love Heidi Grace, so all that stuff's in there. And then this last drawer has some Sassafras Last stuff in here. Order off of Crafty Steels and stuff like that. So, and then here's my solid color cardstock. Here is the Basil, glittery shimmer paper. And this is my coordinations paper, just the single sheets, and the white wash paper. And then black and browns and tans and white cream, red, pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I get all separated out. And then this has all my bling in it. And this has like giveaway stuff, like when I do swaps and stuff like that, and I treat the host and things like that. And this drawer has baby food containers that I painted the lids to the brown and stuff like that, and I have them upside down. Obviously, these, not all these fit flat. I have more containers than I thought. So it's got stuff like some flowers. I got some brads in here, safety pins, paper clips, all that kinds of good stuff. And this actual Jetmax cube was actually bought, this is the first one I ever had, and I bought this one at Target on clearance, and this was quite a while ago. And it has like the little embelly trays in there, so I've got my rhinestone brads and bling in there. And then I've got like, I don't know, some shaped brads and stuff like that, and great big huge brads and stuff like that in there. Then, like I said, there's my sewing section. Here is a basket full of fabric for whatever, flowers or whatever. So here's all like Prima and greenhouse flowers and things like that up here.